Hi everyone, I'm Tony here and welcome to another video. There was a long time ago I didn't make any video, I agree with that. And today the topic I've choose is building a computer in 2018. 2019 even, because we reached the end of 2018. So I didn't have any sponsor for these videos. I built all the components for someone who has already paid me, and I will introduce the build of this computer. Let's have a look. So let's start the build. Maybe I will just do that. Yeah, it seems to be a bit better for you. Of course, you will see how I proceed to do that. I will try to explain more or less how to do things if you want to build your computer yourself. Pretty sure there are some people, they will watching my video, and my friends who they absolutely don't know how to build it. It's not so hard. I'm starting with the motherboard, the RAM, and the CPU. Outside the box. The box is over there. I even don't open it, right? Okay. So let's first have a look. So you have, of course, first the manual. You have two serial ATA cable if you need it. In general, you need it. Here I will use it for the hard disk drive and the optical disk drive here. Okay. We have the back panel, which is important to put on the rear on the box. It's not an obligation, but it's to be more clean for your build, if I can say that. And of course, you have the motherboard. I will touch again something to be sure there is no static electricity. Okay, so now I can take it in my hand, and here we go. Oh, coming your side. Whoop. Okay, so this is an AsRock B450M-HDV. AM4 socket for AMD processor, AMD Ryzen series. If you want to see the output, there are two USB 2, one PS2, one DVI, one VGA, one HDMI, 4 USB 3.0, an Ethernet connection, and the sound input and output connection with the ELNA audio. Yeah. Well, let's put that here, right? So the more simple things to do is to put the RAM. My advice is to put the RAM first, because when you will put your CPU, you have the cooler with it, and it's not so tiny as you can see. I'm a bit impressed. This is my first AMD Ryzen build, so I never have a box like this before. So my advice is to start with the RAM. It's more easy to put when there is nothing here than with. So if we are in AM4 build, this is with DDR4 memory. Again, there is a way to put it, okay? So it's not too hard. You must watch in your motherboard, right? And you try it. This is not the correct side. You must put it like this. Nothing to open in this case here, just here, okay? If you want to see, right? We'll just open the first one and put it here, right? Let's do it. Okay. Don't use too much pressure. It will enter easily. The RAM is installed. Time for the CPU now. I'm so excited to open the Ryzen 5 box. Okay, so this is the CPU with the sticker if you want to put it. I don't know if I will put it, that's just cosmetic. It will change absolutely nothing of the build. This is the cooler. And there is nothing else. Alright. Taking the CPU will be relatively easy, right? I prefer the presentation from AMD instead from Intel, but that's just cosmetic again. We don't care. All right. And here we go. Take it carefully, there is no problem. Ryzen 5 206, 2600 if you prefer. Ryzen CPU, make a focus on it. Perfect. Perfectly clean. You don't need to clean it again with some proper alcohol or something like this. It was already done in factory, but if you want, of course you can. Putting the CPU, lift this up, check all the pin or here. The right triangle in the corner, all right. The way to put it, and you watch on your motherboard, where is it? And if you watch on your motherboard, the corner is over there, right? So you need to put this like this. It fits automatically in there, so you can just put this down, and your CPU is installed. Alright, so there is already thermal component. This one is good enough, we don't need to clean it and make another one, right? So you have all your 4 screws in there. It will be fit like this, In AMD CPU, AMD motherboard and CPU coolers, there is no special importance to install the CPU cooler. But first of all, you need to remove that and put your CPU cooler. There's no. for sure. My advice to avoid to have this too long or something, or not even too short. Watch on your motherboard. Watch on your motherboard where is the CPU fan, and in this case is over there. Not too bad. Maybe I can put like this, but I prefer to have the AMD logo not with the RAM. So that's why my advice, that's a good example, so that's why my advice is to put the RAM first. If I put the cooler in the other side without the RAM, it will be clearly harder to put it, and I must put that on the second slot, which is for me not ideal. Well, let's open the box now. Putain. Here we go. Okay, so here I'm not really sure that's a box we will make a really clean build. I think it will be really standard. We will see later if some cables can be on there in the backward. Do not be present in the front of the case, but I don't think so. This is very standard and basic box. There is one fan in there, if you can see it over there, right? Already installed. So now my first advice is to put the motherboard in there, and why not the power supply? Because the power supply, there is so much cable, you don't know how to put it. You will have to need to have a first ID with the motherboard. Before that, for sure, here for you like this, I think, yes, you must put that, right? Okay, I take it. Don't make that on the wrong way. So it's like this. Normally it's not too hard to put in it. Here we go. Extremely easy. Now we can put your motherboard. Take it. Right. Be careful with all your cables. Ah yeah. Everything to put screws in here are already done. Now you need to use your screw to attach the motherboard. This thing is not well optimized. We'll see if I can do something. Alright. Let's take all the screws. Right. Not sure if you can see it. Oh yeah, you can see it. Hot. Perfect. You need to check which one is it. If you're not sure, try it. The motherboard is attached. You can see it. Time to connect all of these. So there is USB 3, AG audio, USB, so USB 2, can recognize it. And this is all for the front panel, the power switch, the reset switch, power LED and the HDD LED, which you must put all here, right? maybe it will be better if I active the light over there in the panel, right? So I will do it. Okay, finally done after 2 minutes. 2 or 3 minutes. Well, this is not ideal at the moment, but we will check later if we can make something a bit better. Let's put other component now. Now for me, you can put the power supply, you can put hard disk drive and optical drive. That's more or less the same. I will try first the hard disk drive. Alright. Really easier to do like this. The Toshiba 1 TB. First of all, check the connection to put it in the correct way. Mine. Oh, wow. Alright. It fits, but my advice, because I never have the experience of that, putting hard disk drive first. The red is so big that it almost didn't happen. Sometimes it's okay to do that, sometimes a bit less, and sometimes it seems to be no. It's okay for that point. Take screws now and install it. Three screws is enough to take the disk apart. This is not necessary to put all the 4 screws. Now the optical drive, you can push that. Normally it will come. Normally. It finally came out. It was a bit harder than I was thinking in the beginning. So now you can put the optical drive. Here we go. Why the third? Why the third one here? Because it must be flat here, right? So like this, you can see it. Okay. So I will take screws. Well, up. What's this one? Okay. That's a good barrel for the moment, isn't it? For sure now. What's next? Power supply. That's where you can see I'm not making builds every day. I'm missing a bit of experience, but I can do it for sure. First of all, putting the power supply there. Carefully. Carefully. Up. Good. Good. And good. Second, attach the power supply. Now for the cable management, I'm not sure we'll make something perfect. I'm not sure at all. The 12 volt CPU connector. Yeah. This is for the graphics card if you had one. And all the rest, it seems that all the rest is for serial ATA connection. There's some modex present here, but we won't use it. And of course, this one, most important, the motherboard power supply connection, 24 pins. I will not make the record of the cable management because it will be something amazing. I'll come just after. I have to say, really, I have to say, this is not the easiest build ever done. A power supply like this, in a box like this, is really hard. So I make as the best as I can. So this cable, unfortunately, will be in front like this. I've tried to put everything in the back. This will be used in the future when I will install the graphics card. And this can be a bit more flat, but I must continue like this. This is not awful and we don't care somewhere. This is not because you don't have a clean cable management that the computer will not work, but well. So I will continue first of all putting serial ATA cable. Second, the M2 SATA drive. Oh, it is the NVMe. No, that's an NVMe here. And to complete the graphics card, the 1050 Ti. Well, you maybe can see this. This part of connection on the optical drive or the hard disk drive. It's whatever you want. Up. Okay, if you can see it. And for the hard disk drive, same thing. All right. Up. Time for NVMe drive. Right. Look, that's where you can see, right, that the 1050 Ti didn't consume a lot of power. We even don't require a 6-pin connector on this one. So you can just install it on the PCI Express lane over there, and it will work. We must remove first that on this box. You must use 2 slots on here. To be sure which one you will remove, you keep a look on which PCI Express lane it will be. If I make the alignment, it's here, right? So you know that's the two to remove here, right? To remove it, it's not too hard. You're doing things like this, and it comes. You need 2 extra screws to put it, right? Not these one. I will use. It was the correct screw. The first one I've chosen was the correct one. Seems just they were a bit hard to put in it. And you can see the final result, which is not the cleanest build ever. But for sure it will work like this. So I will put the cover back on the 2 sides, and it will time for the first run. So complete build. Finally I keep that open to be sure to see if everything works. Connecting to the projector. The only way to have a picture. It will be his first start. Hope it will work. Up. There is no light on the motherboard, so hope everything will work. I don't know, I will have a surprise, I think. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, smoke test. Oh, it power up. Everything is turning. The first boot normally it will be a bit long with AMD motherboard. You must wait. Oh, it seems to be okay. That's okay. It worked. Very nice. So of course there will no operating system, so he said that message. It's normal. Oh, that's a cool thing. Really cool. So what I will do is to put that here up. It will not be enough. Up. I do the best as I can. Oh, wait. It will be okay for you. So, just to be sure in the BIOS everything will be okay, so we will check. Reset button. Okay. Alright. F2 adult when UEFI setup. Here we go. So the BIOS, this processor is recognized, no problem. Correct frequency, RAM. Everything seems to be okay for a moment. No, we don't have the serial data. No, I just drive. We'll see where, yeah. It's not for the moment. It's not for the moment. Nope. CPU storage configuration. Okay, so yeah, you can see that the NVMe drive was detected. So this is the SSD. Toshiba was the 1 TB SD drive, and the DVD drive, the optical drive. So everything is recognized. HDI mode is correct. Yeah, why not? Why not? So the motherboard is red compatible, but we don't care. We don't need to flash the BIOS because everything works. We will see later if it's really necessary. Actually, temperatures, yeah. More or less everything okay. The 12 volt is at 11.9. But it's still okay. It will run like this. Case open, future disable. Okay. Security, we don't need boot. Okay. So what I need to do is to put the USB drive with Windows 10, because I will install Windows 10. The guy gave me the license, so there is no problem with that. It's there. Up. Safe change and exit, yes. Only my USB key is bootable, so you must boot on it without doing anything. Oh, but it booted legacy mode. No, I don't want that. No. Put the reset switch. Rechecking the BIOS. I want to have that on the UEFI, of course. It will work without that, but it's better. In the BIOS, I can change that. But I don't remember where is it. No, that's not that. I need to search because I don't remember. Maybe it's in the boot. It would be more logical. Yeah. I will do it like another boot overdrive. Maybe I can do like this. Yeah, okay. Without rebooting. Now it boots in UEFI mode. Alright, here we go. So I made the installation. Click. Okay. Install. You will not see that part. Right, so to put in the SSD, it didn't give the name, but you can just watch the total size. You see that's the SSD because I have a 128 SSD, so it's that one. This one is the 1 terabyte hard disk drive. So I will install on the SSD. I will just click next. Everything will be done alone. Good format, and here we go. It worked. So I must wait now for the installation of Windows. So guys, I make several tests. I'm testing some games, some benchmark. The result is really good. I will not show you here because this is not the point of the video. The point is to build the computer and see if it works. You see the first boot and it works, so that's okay. So guys, thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to leave a comment, to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I will catch you on the next one. Goodbye everyone.